Hi lads, continuing looking at angle measurement in trigonometry. So we just spoke about degrees. The second type way of measuring, which is new, is known as radian measurement. Okay, and basically in radians, what we say is instead of a full circle being 360 degrees, it's 2 pi radians. Okay, so and what is an angle in radians? Well, it's defined as the arc length all over the radius. Okay, so your arc length all over your radius. So if we looked at a full circle's arc length is 2 pi r. That's r, so that's where we got that there's 2 pi radians, in a full circle. Okay, and these formulas are given in the tables anyway, but they're easy enough to remember. So I'm looking here to convert degrees to radians. So how do I do that? Well, what I always start with, I say, well, you could say 360 degrees is equal to 2 pi, but I always start with 180 degrees is equal to pi. So I divide both sides by 180, so I get 1 degree is equal to pi all over 180. So 225 degrees will be equal to 225 by pi divided by 180, giving you 3.93 radians. Okay, so there's two examples in the notes there. You can look at that in the scan. How do we go from radians to degree? Well, again, we start with a similar type method. Pi radians is equal to 180 degrees. So 7 over 6 pi is equal to 7 over 6 by 180, giving us 210 degrees. So there's two in the scan of the notes that you can look at it there. Just continuing on the end of the page then. Okay, so there are basically certain radians and degrees which are would be known, and they'd be given in the tables as well. So like 0 is 0, 2 pi is 360, pi is 180, pi over 2 is 90, 3 pi over 2 is 270, pi over 3 is 60, pi over 4 is 45, and pi over 6 is 30 degrees. As we get to do more radians, these ones here will become familiar and second nature to you, but they are in the tables. Just one thing then to note, and you'll see it at the end of the scan, is, and people may have come across this before in maths, that your calculator setting, nearly always it should be in degrees. At times we will come across to having to put into radians, and you will need to be careful what one it's on, because if it's in the wrong mode, it may give the wrong answer.